Americans make a pilgrimage here to sort of touch democracy, to touch the heart of America.
Democracy is the most natural form of government because it's the closest to the state of nature, because it's the one where authority is equal among all human beings.
Democracy to me is the ability to speak your mind freely, to be able to act on your beliefs without having the fear that someone's going to come after you.
Democracy unites the people with the power, so it's never a stationary thing.
It's a no-brainer. We are raised in this country to know that voting is like the most essential thing for citizenship. That's what you do. You go and vote.
Representative democracy is all about people living under laws, obeying laws, but then having a say in those laws and having the ability to influence them through a vote.
Democracy means everybody has a seat at the table when it comes to decisions that are made by the government. The United States government as a table, there's no seat for the District of Columbia. We're taxed, we fight in wars, we serve on juries. All the decisions that are made by the government that affect us, we have no input in. And that is the opposite of democracy.
Okay, so you grow up, you've been voting for a congressperson, you've been voting for 2 senators, you've been paying federal taxes. Can you imagine a situation where you move from a state and you move into the District of Columbia and all of a sudden you can't do that anymore?
I get angry when I hear that we're the most democratic nation in the world. I don't believe we are. I believe there's more democracy in Sweden, more democracy in England, more democracy in France, more democracy in many, many other industrialized Western worlds. I don't think democracy is the question for us. I think it's justice. And what I want is I want to be treated fairly.
There can be no democracy when you don't have your full voting rights. There can be no democracy when the budget that you raise, your local budget, has to come to the Congress before you can spend it. There can be no democracy when your local government passes a law but it doesn't become final until it comes to the Congress of the United States. The world would be scandalized if they knew that. Most Americans would be scandalized.